Ladies and gentlemen, what is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in Risk Global Domination. And we're playing the negotiation game in the initiative seat. Cool. I love that. Istanbul is calling my name. Istanbul into Hui into control of the middle. I like for negotiation game. This is Europe Advanced. Fixed capitals. True random dice, a neutral AI, even during the horrific neutral bot glitch. Alliances are on, fog blizzard portals are off, and we have true regular random dice. Of course we get an Iceland cap. Iceland adjacent territories, don't cap on them. They're almost always a bad decision. Okay, great spot for Magenti. Yeah, of course I want to be a fucking ally with you. You kidding me? I want to be friends with everybody. Best friends, you and me, General Cool Carney. This is my favorite celebrity of all time. Wow. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger would be the one that comes to mind. I don't really get like gaga over celebrities too much. You know, who else? I'd love to talk to Brent Spiner, Data from Star Trek. I want to talk about Star Trek people. I'd also love to talk to Avery Brooks, guy who played Captain Sisko, or Patrick Stewart for that matter. I'd love to talk to Michael Jackson, to Phil Collins, to Matthew Good. There's a bunch of celebrities I could see myself being very... I'd love to talk to Mozart. I bet he's got lots to say, if you could speak German. All right, does everyone want to be cool? Everybody be cool. Of course we lose 3 and a 2. Yeah, of course we get bad dice. I mean, obviously. Navid Clumsy Happiness is not a fish you can catch. Best 3 Our Lady Peace albums. Or best 3 albums of all time. Are you an OLP fan? TBGC is an OLP booster. Pete's favorite celeb is my former governor. I didn't know you were Californian, sir. Yeah, you know what? It's less the governor piece. Honestly, the governor piece is, in my opinion, the least impressive thing that Arnold Schwarzenegger has ever done. I don't know how many of you guys know, how many of you guys care about the story of Arnold Schwarzenegger, but imagine that so he grew up in rural Austria, and his father was a cop, and he was very not nice, apparently. He was a bit rough on his family. And as so many high achievers go, you know, they come from these modest starts where they're pushed to fly very high. What's a cap? Oof. Okay, that didn't work. So Arnold, started bodybuilding and became successful at bodybuilding, and then started winning. And then he came to America. He started winning more. And then I get broken by Green? No, Green wants to hold a +8 next to me. I can accept this if he's a human being. And he appears to be. Okay, that's great. When Arnold moves to America, he starts investing in real estate, fixing up rental apartments with his other bodybuilding buddies, and making a lot of money. Arnold Schwarzenegger, a lot of people don't know this. He was a millionaire before he became successful in Hollywood. And then, of course, he continues to become multi-time Mr. Olympia. So he has insane discipline. He's got a great outlook. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then he learns English. He starts acting in movies, and he becomes the highest paid actor in Hollywood at the time of, I think it was Terminator 3. Arnold Schwarzenegger, a foreign-born Austrian who got famous not through acting, but through bodybuilding originally. And who one of my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger facts is that he wasn't allowed to dub his own not lyrics. What are the words of a movie? He wasn't allowed to dub his own lines in the theatrical release of The Terminator in German because Germans wouldn't have believed that a high-tech killing machine from the future would have sounded like a hick, right? His accent, even for Germans, is very rural. So they didn't even let him dub his own lines in the German release. And this man manages to become the highest paid actor in Hollywood, and at that point in time, retires from acting to become the governor of California. And I think it's just such an amazing story of achievement. And in his later years, other things have come to light. Nobody's perfect. But that would be the one. That would be the guy. If I ever saw him, right? When I was a kid growing up, the movies I watched, he was the archetypal hero. There you go. You got my Arnold spiel out of me. Spriteside says, hell yeah to the Pumpkins. I thought you didn't care for raspy voices. I got no problem with Billy Corgan's voice. Billy Corgan's voice does not bother me. I don't think anyone's perfect, in fact. Right? I try not to be too judgmental. Not my role to judge. Green didn't ally, notably. So Green is trying to take a +8 next to me without allying up. What's going to happen next? Teddy Fellow. Did you play one turn and quit? Have you heard of the band Austrian Death Machine? I have not. You think I will like it? Green prefers to not use the alliance and instead use mutually assured destruction. Okay. I see no real problem banking troops. And not expanding for a turn. It is a metal band where all the lyrics are Arnold quotes. That's so good. Let off some steam. Oh, blue. Get your ass to Mars. I feel like blue's not going to leave enough troops on their capital. It's not a tumor. I love watching two random too. Now nobody hit the Peatman and we're good. Get through the chopper. We're seeing this board organize at a lightning quick pace, but I have tempo. So as long as I don't push it, as long as I don't piss anyone off, we'll see who's down to work with the Peatman. Looks like green is not. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we take an Orient in Russia? No, we take Africa actually first into Orient because we've capped an Orient. So one of the things I like to do if you guys are new to the series, so you want to hold board, but one of the things I want to do is now my cap is kind of locked to the board. So given that I've given up having threat utility of the cap by taking an immediate adjacent bonus and then a subsequent further adjacent bonus, I'm going to take a third adjacent bonus rather than taking the bonus my cap is in because I want to get +4, +4, +3 before I claim the +6 because I already kind of have a claim to it anyways, and then hopefully trade in either Africa or Russia. That's my logic. Take the blue cap? No. I mean, it would end blue's game, but They're one of see. I would always prioritize the folks that allied me over the folks that haven't. So I trust blue more than I trust green, even though green didn't break. I'm letting them hold +8. We're generating the same, all three of us. So blue is on 8, green is on 8. I am on 8. Magenta's on 4, orange on 5. But orange can't expand, so orange is going to naturally be a problem for his 2 adjacent neighbors, and or create an exterior position, which I will then remove. So we take a 3rd adjacent bonus. Good. I like this. I like this a lot. Now we're not looking forward, not looking into the midboard, right? Blue would like Russia. Blue would like to pin in green and give green no card options. Great. Orange is a bigger bonus so more people get mad. Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously going to try and push my luck carefully. Right now, I only have a slight lead in terms of troops, so I can't really be cavalier about my moves. I can't be too greedy. Congratulations to another milestone. Thank you, Gamble. Things are going very well. It's a huge milestone, man. 5 years? Jesus Christ. Couldn't imagine. All right, what do we got here? We got Magenta taking France, I guess. I think the dumbest thing I could do with my relationship with Magenta is taking the black capital. Bastard says, I often find myself in alliance with someone who tells me to attack someone without doing so himself, and then attacks me because I don't do so. Do you have any tips? Yes. Identifying that those are that type of people, I call them the bully alliance, right? All they are asking you to do is something that is obviously bad for you, and if you don't obey, they are a bully, right? If you don't obey, then they hit you. The only way to get out of that is to break and not communicate and or hit them before they hit you. That's it. Those guys suck. They don't understand what alliances are for, and they ruin alliances. So I don't want to be punished for having an alliance with someone. If I've identified that I have an alliance with that person, the safest thing for me to do is just not talk to them ever again, right? And speak with my actions. But it's bad. It's a bad situation. So I have a big old 30 stack in the east. I don't need to be too greedy, right? That would trigger people to have to hit me, and I wouldn't want to do that. So I'm just going to hold my lead and let it grow. Blue is going to take Russia. Blue is willing to pin in green, but they can't, right? Yeah, they can't afford it. They want to go to war with green. Good. Kill them before they kill you. I know it seems a bit simplistic to say. You still offer an alliance to everyone at the beginning. You notice I don't do that anymore. I don't hate it. I don't think it's inherently wrong because my experience is that the critical mass of these idiots is low. But they are idiots and they will ruin your game, so you have to be careful. I offered to everyone in this game because I'm mostly just curious to see who I can talk to. And the only player I can't talk to is Magenta. So I'm going to default, in everything else being equal, I'm going to default to being antagonistic to Magenta before I am antagonistic to anyone else in this game. But as soon as someone breaks me, right, there's a new target. Peatman, a grower, not a shower. Oh, I'm a shower, baby. Enjoy the show, ladies and gentlemen. Magenta bonding out here would be ideal for me. No, they're going to work on Africa. Okay. I think Vienna is going to be my linchpin this game. Green is actually very happy. This game has the potential of a game that can go quite long. Someone might break the balance, though. You just never know. There we go. So we ask blue to hit green. Yeah? Okay, he says I'll help. Okay. Good job, green. Take Russia, blue. Yeah. Yep. That was a dumb choice for green. Now green's getting teamed on. Are you willing to visit the Arab countries someday? Yeah, man. I want to go to Petra, Jordan. Would be of all of the Arab countries I would want to visit. It would be Petra, Jordan, Egypt. I want to see the pyramids. I don't know that Tunisia is considered Arab or not. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm kind of ignorant. I want to see Carthage, so I would love to see that as well. It would be cool to see Dubai. There's a lot of really awesome places in the Arab world I would like to see. Most of Northern Africa is Arab? Okay. I thought so. I just didn't want to put my foot in my mouth. The green broke me and then got broken. Now we offer right at the beginning of their turn so they can consider forgiveness. I don't want to consider forgiveness, but I also don't want them to be only antagonistic to me to the benefit of others. Which they seem to be for some random reason. Okay, so green's going to throw the game to blue. Deciding to suicide into my capital. You broke me, man. You started it. I let you hold. Oh, what's happening to your troops, though? Are you dumb? Green, are you dumb? Did you fuck this up? Okay, so this is great for blue, terrible for me. Green explodes. He farts himself out of the gas. You can smell it from here, the stink of this idiot ceasing to exist. If only there was someone on YouTube who could teach you how to play. If only. Try harder. Maybe next time. Now, blue didn't have to be helpful. But I think blue taking Russia when he did was still a gesture, right? Good game, green. You fucking idiot. See, he is being helpful. No, blue's loyal. This is good. Well played. He's going to let... He didn't mean to bury his stack? Or is he bluffing and he did mean to bury his stack? Well, the 7s hit you before they hit me. I guess that's a sincere oops. You're going to bot out, you fucking loser? I think blue is good. All right. So magenta offers the alliance here, which is a very opportune time to offer that alliance. I still expect to face pressure from green. I'm not in a dominating position. Blue and orange and magenta all have more troops than me. I do have a good position as long as it will be allowed to hold, but I still need to defeat green, and they're going to cost me a lot of troops again before they shuffle off this mortal claw, right, Daddy fellow? Are you the type of idiot who loses? Yes, you're the type of idiot who sets and loses the game to cause maximum damage to me for no apparent reason. Oh, no, he flips. He flips on blue. Smell you later, Teddy fellow. Do we target green after or just wait? No. I want, now that green has been antagonistic to me, I kill him, right? I would like to advance the game state. I would like to have there be fewer players in this game, and I would like there to be fewer players in this game who are antagonistic to me. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that green ceases to exist as quickly as possible. And he really did. He really farted himself out of existence. That was a bold, bold move, you dope. You stupid, stupid man. Wow. What a fucking moron. Now, will blue be loyal? I expect. Will magenta be loyal? I don't know. And orange is a total X factor because whoever caps in fucking Iceland, we can assume they suck. Yeah, green gets, or blue gets the kill. Well played. Well played. This is justice. Justice for the heroes. Well endowed gerbil. So what are we talking? We're talking like full thimble or what? Did I miss a question? Let's see. Mr. Pete, why do philosophers look like villains? Do they? Do they to you? They don't to me. Why? I mean, I guess I got to bounce that back to you then. Why do they look like villains to you? They definitely don't to me. I love philosophy. I'm very naturally sort of suited for it. Does magenta flip here? I mean, we saw what I did to the last guy. Everyone can trade in Alps. Hey, Snarks, thank you, man. Hey, Pete, what is your all-time win rate? I don't have a real win rate. There's no way to measure. I'm unmeasurable, right? The problem I face is that because I stream now, and because I'm so high profile, a large percentage of my live games aren't real games, so there's no way to actually know. It's the best way I could put it. Now I can't take Alps. But I can have an open cap. An attempt to hold advantage. Hey, thank you, Tobes. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. Okay, so we're going to get starved for cards, but I don't think we care. Because we have the best position. And an open cap. So this game cycles for a bit. Until someone breaks me and I have to parry. Trade in Africa? No, I'm not breaking magenta. They allied late, which tells me that they thought about it before accepting. And when they accepted, now they're going to take the break poorly. Similar to my relationship with green. If I ever break magenta, I expect to have to go to attrition. If they break me, though, I have deniability. That's what I'm saying, bastard. Open cap makes defending safe. So what I'm doing is I'm defending with a retaliatory option, right? I can punch all three of my opponents through this line. So that cap, stacking on that cap is the move. I'm going to put a little bit in the back line, but I'm going to stack on my main cap. Primarily. And I'm okay to not take cards, because I'm going to be generating by far the most, right? Blue will see that as a threat. I don't know that he will. I feel like Blue actually is the best player in this lobby, and we've worked together effectively. And the fact, if Blue sucks, he sees it as a threat, but if Blue understands that me not hitting him on any of these fronts is friendly, then, right? If I wanted to hit him, I could hit him. The other dudes all have stacks off cap. Yeah, I mean, I just have a good open cap now, right? Positionally, I'm in a great way. The longer this game goes, I would expect it to be good for me if I keep it good with Blue. But we're going to have to wait for everyone else to lose patience. Chad says, negotiation game live? Yes, sir. Abu, do you have a strong PC that can operate strong games? Yes. Are you planning to play strong games like GTA 6? Dude, I would love to play GTA 6. I'm so excited for whenever that comes out. That's true. Buggins makes a good point as well. If I do happen to activate my stack on Blue, that activates his. So having a cap that gets opened is also like Blue and I are positionally the best to go first and second this game. And I hope he's loyal. And Orange obviously is in the worst seat. They're generating the least. I'm even going to pull troops off of Blue's border. Just focus on the caps. Blue's in a strong position. He's in a middle position between the others. Well, strong in terms of generation. I think his strength is increased by the fact that I like him. And I want to work with him. Or he could just step off capital. That's crazy. What? What is that going to do? I should ask him. Yes? Okay. Okay. All right. If that's what you want. If that's what you want, maybe he's manipulating me into doing something that he's going to fucking betray. You sure? Yes? Okay. All right. No worries, bro. Okay. He's doing it. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. He's stirring it up. Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. And Orange has to do fuck all with his Ireland cap. Okay. Magenta's going to feel poorly about this. But they've just been obviously attacked by two people. So how do they get out of that? They hit both of us? Or just me? Hit both of us, right? That goes up into Russia. El Hef! Hey, thanks, man. I'm sorry you had some rough times, you know? I think we all go through them, and if we can share these moments together and make them a little bit less painful, then that's a beautiful thing, right? Oh, he wants his cap open? What do you want? What do you want? This? You want that? Yeah, okay. Fuck, man, this guy knows how to fucking play. All right, you can have that. That's fine. This guy actually knows how to use the negotiation settings. This is amazing. I love it when someone knows how to fucking play. Oh, it's such a relief. It's refreshing. It's like, okay, I will take second happily because the game will be short and efficient and fun and orderly. Lock him in. Take the front cap. Right. Oh. 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 Oh my God. He really pushes his luck, this guy. Wow. Woo! Snark says, I was really taken back by the positive response in the comments to my YouTube vid with your Q&A. Yeah, man. I think we don't have enough honest conversation about mental health. We have a lot of, I would say, misconceptions about mental health. But again, I'm not a doctor, but I was able to fix myself, at least temporarily. So your mileage will vary. But if I have anything of value to say, please take it as it is given, right? Just honestly given. Fix myself how? You haven't heard this story, Herman? Thank you, Spotadak. Thank you for the prime. Oh, well, I mean, long story short is I pretty much had chronic depression my whole life until about 5 years ago. And I worked really hard and worked on a bunch of different aspects of myself until I would no longer consider myself depressed at all. And when asked, I like to talk about it. And yeah, Magenta just quits from that. They're like, well, if I'm going to get teamed on, I can't win the game, which is kind of fair. Orange is chiming in. Yeah, he wants, Orange is also on the team. He's like, I'm also going to help out. So staying loyal to blue is absolutely the move. But I'm just trying to claim a better position. I don't think blue flips. I think blue stays and works with me on orange. If he flips now, it would be very depressing. Because we had such a good thing going. Yeah, I like this. Ooh, even gives me a capital. Wow. Blue's playing for second then. He kind of sees, I guess he sees which way the wind is blowing. Normal nerdy. Hey, man, I'm moving away from my family for the first time ever this weekend. Wow. I'm 21, just curious if you have any life advice for starting a new place. No. I have camaraderie with you. I've never done that either, but I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. I've only ever lived in Toronto. I've never moved anywhere else. I didn't go to school, nothing. This is my last week in Canada. And I definitely feel a certain way about that. Definitely feel a certain way about that. I'm moving to Florida. That's right. Hello, Pete. When is the next World Championships? Oh, if you guys want to know when wrist tournaments are, go to friendsofwrist.com/calendar. And you'll be able to see the next tournament signups. Yeah, I'm moving right down to the bottom of Florida. I don't know what Orange is thinking, that he gets out of third, but he doesn't. Yeah, Orange is helping. It's this pittance. This pittance hope to help. Well played, Blue. Guys are just kind of laying down now. Hey, 69. Who's got their dabs, folks? What's my favorite movie of all time? Ooh, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Hey, Wadge. Yeah, I'm great, man. How are you? Peteman evolved to Florida, Peteman, because of environment factors. Let's just team on Orange and end the game. No? Orange, yes? Yes? Blue thinking about flipping now. All right. Blue wants a more interesting three-player than we team on Orange, I guess. Maybe Blue's wondering if he quits. Will I stay loyal? If he wants to betray and play for the win, it could be tough. It is. I think it's too late for everybody. I do. Okay. That sucks. Yeah. It's a weird time to bot out. You know, Dr. Mortazo. Hey, Sticky Ricky. Pete, I've been playing online for a couple of days now. After a year plus of watching 3.0 negotiation settings and 0.5 in all other games. Okay, so you like diplomacy, sir. I don't blame you. I like diplomacy too. If this is some type of loyalty test, Blue, it's a bad move. Now, this is a dumb play. Unless... Yeah, I'm not going to fucking let a guy quit. If you want a higher placement, you play the damn game. I'll tell you that right now. You play the damn game. Alexander the Great, the scene where Dr. Gurley is saying you're the best I ever had in indie status, like, thank you. She fucked them both. The hot Nazi chick. Nazis. I hate these guys. Yeah, apparently they're not very nice. Hey, Green Viper. I'm not sure what blue was thinking botting out for third, but I got neutral bot on to prevent it. It was a weird finish for blue. It was the perfect time to not quit. It was the perfect time to get second and work with me to kill orange. Orange sees which way the wind is blowing. He's certainly not going to make waves. Yeah. You got decision paralysis? I doubt it. I don't know. It seemed too perfect. This dude looks buff as hell. Who? Indiana Jones? I got a lot of fronts here. I'm just locking in my victory, Orange. Don't mind me. ZXZ Camper. Maybe to go. That's why you got aggressive with pink and stayed loyal. There's no way to know, right? GG, man. There's just no way to know. Go Manolas. Do you think if blue team up with orange, he could have won? No, because if blue and orange teamed on me at the right time, yes, they could have won. Blue's back. Blue stays loyal. Wow. I think he just disconnected. We really want to see blue get second. He disconnected, though. Do we think it's just bad luck? Don't hit me. Don't you hit me, sir. Oh, no! What's he hoping I do? He's hoping I kill. Oh, no, he's hitting me to hit orange. Oh, this is such an interesting test. Who do I give second to? CBG says, you DC, you know what you get. Do nothing and watch them fight? I don't want to watch them fight. You guys want blue to get second? The thing is, we can't know if he disconnected for real. Right? We can't know if he disconnected tactically. And because we can't know, that affects my decision. Yo! So unfortunately, look, man, if you disconnected tactically, you're not my kind of guy. But if you disconnected earnestly, consider this my apology. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Good game. We give orange second. Because he played. Give first to blue. I'd never give first to anyone. That's not true. Sometimes I do if I like someone. I feel bad for blue. If you earnestly disconnected, man, that's just bad luck. But expert. Well fucking played, man. Well fucking played. I know it's going to be a contentious ending on the YouTubes, but I hope you all enjoyed this video. Defeating 1 novice, 1 beginners, 2 intermediates, and an expert. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck. Papers, please. No ticket.